Hello everyone, welcome in Cool IT Help. This is second tutorial on TestNG. In this tutorial session, we are going to create a test case using TestNG Annotations. Now as you can see on my screen, here's the objective. Basically we are going to create a test case or a class file, TestNG class with annotations using Selenium. So here are two main steps. First we need to set up TestNG project in Eclipse. After that we will create that file. Let's start with the step 1. Let me take you inside the Eclipse. Now guys, you can see this is the Eclipse. Now go to the file menu item, go to the new, then click here this project option. Here in this new project window, select Java, click on this Java project, click next. And now at this place, please give the project name, whatever you want. I'm giving first TestNG project. And if you want to change the JRE version, you can choose it from that place. And then press next. And now this window will appear. Here you can see, click on this libraries tab. In this libraries tab, click on this button, add library, and this window will appear and we will see these items in this. So from these items we have to select TestNG. Basically we are going to add TestNG libraries. So once you select it, this will be added right here. Once you expand this, you will see these items and there are some important jar files. Now the next thing, we are going to add some important Selenium jar files which is required to run a Selenium or just open the Chrome driver. So guys, I have just downloaded this already. If you guys have seen my first video on how to set up Selenium in Eclipse, if you have not seen, I have given the link in the description, so you can get the video link. Also you can get the download link of all important Selenium jar files. So I have downloaded here at this place. So I will add all these jars plus, so these are added. Now one more important jar file is pending, so which is here, client combined. These are the important jar files which are added right here. Click on this finish button and click on this open perspective. And here your project is set up. Now just expand your project tree. And guys, you will see these two items, two nodes, referenced libraries plus TestNG libraries. So you will see all these important jar files. Okay. Now these files are associated. Now we will see the next step. Let me take you back here in this notepad. So you can see we have finished our first step. We have created the TestNG project in Eclipse. Now we are going to create a TestNG file. Very simple. Click on this SRC folder or package, do the right click, go to the new, and then just come down and select this option other. So this window will appear. Now here in the search box, please type test and then you will find the result TestNG, and under this you will see TestNG class. Please select it and click the next button. Once you click, you will see this window. So here we have to specify few inputs. Let me tell you. First one is a source folder, because we are going to create our TestNG file in the source folder of our project. So I will select this SRC folder. Okay, this will appear at this way. Now at this place we have to give package name. If you want to set default package, you can leave this thing as it is, or if you want to set a package, so you can give the name of the package. So I have given demo package. Now at this place you can see we have lot more options, annotations, and we are not going to use this one. We will simply use one annotation. So I will explain these annotations later. After giving the class name, click on the finish button and you will see this class file will appear, public class demo test, and inside this You can see we have one method and which has one annotation @test. I will explain you about this. Basically, @test annotation is used to write test case method for the TestNG. So I will write the code, then I will explain the things. Now we will see the step 3. In the step 3, we are going to write our first test case. In this test case, we are going to open one URL and then we will check the title is as expected or not. So we are going to compare the title that I will get from this web page and the expected value. First I will show you in the Eclipse, then I will explain all the things. So I have already written here the test case for that. So these are the simple test case that I have written here. I'm using one single method with the @test annotation. At line number 15, you can see I'm using WebDriverManager to avoid the Chrome browser and Chrome driver mismatch issue. To use this, you have to add some more jars file. If you guys don't know about this, I have given the link of a separate video tutorial, so you can watch that tutorial and you will get the complete knowledge about that. Now, in the next line, at line number 17, I am simply creating a WebDriver object and initialized with the Chrome driver. At line number 18, I am simply calling a get method and passing that URL to visit that page. At line number 21, this is my expected title, and at line number 22, we are getting the title from the loaded page. If both titles are same, then our test will display success. If title mismatch found, this will return failure. At line number 23, you can see I have used assert class and using assert equals method. I hope you guys are aware about this. So this will compare both titles. On the basis of that, this will show failure or success. Let me tell you some important points about that method. So now you can see we have demo test class, and inside it we have one single method, testTitleofPage. So I can say I am writing a one test method with the name test title of the page. We don't need a main method required to TestNG to run. And here we don't need to put any method as a static. And the third important point, you can see at line number 12, I have used @test annotation. So this test annotation is telling to framework that this method is a TestNG case. We don't need main method to run this method. So wherever you will apply this @test annotation, this will be assumed as a test case. In our case, we have this method testTitleofPage. So we have applied @test on it. That means this becomes our TestNG test case. That's it. The next important point. We are using the assert class as I have told you earlier, and we are using the assert equals method for conducting the verification operation in TestNG. Means the core of this case is we are going to compare the page title. If match found, we will get the success. If match not found, we will get the failure. I hope this is clear. At line number 24, we are simply closing the driver. If you want to use this assert, you have to import the package for that, org.testng.Assert. So guys, this is the complete single test case written in the TestNG framework. I hope you guys have a clear understanding till now, and I will explain the further things in my next tutorial session, tutorial part 3 of TestNG. I hope to see you there. If you guys found this video tutorial relevant and useful, please like this tutorial and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.